Good evening, noswaith chi. Is it time to rethink our Christmas plans as coronavirus rates in Wales rise to record highs? The Chief Medical Officer is urging us not to mix with people in other households between now and Christmas. Well, despite a UK-wide agreement to relax restrictions over the festive period, Dr. Frank Atherton says he's cancelled his plans to visit family, adding the best present we can give this year is a coronavirus-free Christmas. Rhys Williams reports.
It might look festive, but it doesn't feel very Christmassy at the moment. Every day, the narrative in Wales seems to be getting gloomier. Today, the nation's Christmas plans brought sharply into focus once again.
We all need to think about our plans and to perhaps rethink our plans. I'm certainly doing that. I was intending over Christmas to travel to Northern Ireland to visit relatives. I'm not now going to do that because I think the best thing to keep people safe, keep my family safe, is to not to do that.
In Killay shopping precinct in Swansea, traders tell me it's very quiet for December, with the Chief Medical Officer's new advice hitting home.
The advice hasn't changed what I'm going to be doing at Christmas, spending Christmas with my husband and my 2 kids. No, we're not going to be able to see any of our family like we usually do. We're just going to stick to our own household. We're not going to mix with any other households.
Normally my plans would be to go and see to other family households, go and see my family, extended family, but this year I will be staying in at home with my boy and my partner. So it'll just be my household in my households, and that is due to the coronavirus.
I understand where he is coming from, but there's also mental health. My mum, she hasn't really seen her granddaughter since March, so we're going to take precautions at home, you know, make sure everything's clean, everything, and they're not staying the night or anything like that.
You'd imagine that's broadly the response the Welsh Government is hoping for, but this behavioural scientist says there could be a mixed response to the new advice.
I think the vast majority of people will listen to this advice. I think the majority of people have been very adherent to the rules throughout the pandemic. Of course, I think also people will now be a little confused and maybe conflicted as to whether they should change their plans to mix less, because of course they are permitted to mix in certain contexts outside of the household, and also during that period, the 23rd to the 27th.
What Dr. Williams said there is the crux of the issue. Legally, members from 3 different households across the UK are perfectly entitled to spend 4 days together from the 23rd to the 27th of December. Now we're being asked not to do that. With case rates at their highest level ever now in Wales, the question is whether this advice will be enough to stop a January surge. Public Health Wales has today reported that 31 more people have died with coronavirus. They've also reported a new record number of cases, 2,238, though the case rate in the south is significantly higher than that in the northwest of Wales in particular. The Welsh Conservatives say the government needs to show people a plan for tackling COVID post-Christmas, while Plaid Cymru are also calling for a robust strategy and clear plan of action. Like every year, there will be many presents under the nation's Christmas trees, but the message from the Chief Medical Officer today was clear. The best present we can give our families this year is a coronavirus-free Christmas.
Rhys Williams there. So the number of patients heading into Welsh hospitals